Hi, my name is Bernie Maloney. I'm an Agile coach and certified Scrum trainer based in Silicon Valley. I'd like to welcome you to the first in what I intend to be a semi-monthly series of video shorts on Agile topics. It's something I'm taking on as a New Year's resolution. So as we come into Happy New Year 2020, lots of folks look forward, and you might wonder, where is Agile going as we come into this third decade of Agile? I think something helpful to explain that comes from a blog post by Evan Leybourn out of 2017 that he explains as Evan's Theory of Agile Constraints. So the Theory of Constraints says that in any process, there's probably going to be one constraining point, a bottleneck, something where things slow down. And you can envision pretty much any process as a flow from users or business owners out to producing products or production. Well, when Agile was first brought together at the Snowbird Retreat in 2001, the feeling at that point in software development was that the constraint or the bottleneck was actually in development. Lots of organizations still feel that way, and the popular application is, oh, let's go and apply Scrum to that constraint. And that helps. We actually get to develop things a little bit faster and relieve that constraint. Now, the interesting thing about that theory of constraints is when you relieve a bottleneck someplace, the constraint moves someplace else. So in software development, what happened was, as we relieved that with Scrum in development, that constraint moved out into operations or deployment. And that's where about 2009 came up the concept of DevOps, which is really the ability to release on demand, having a whole pipeline that relieves that entire constraint. So that's where we find ourselves today, where we've relieved both of those prior constraints, and we're starting to ship lots more products. But now that constraint is moving up the flow. And one of the things Evan points out in that 2017 blog post is that's where business agility comes in. So business agility is about applying inspect and adapt to the problem that we want to solve, as well as how we're going to solve it. Now, a recent tweet by Karim Harbott, another certified Scrum trainer out of the UK, pointed out that the 2020s are probably not just the decade of business agility, but also of agile leadership, where we're starting to change the mindset of the organization in product development. This is truly where I think Agile is headed in this next decade. We're going to see a focus that comes out of technology and deeply into business with the topics of business agility and Agile leadership. Look for that on your horizon. And with that, have a happy new year. If you'd like to know a little bit more about me, you can find my profile on LinkedIn as Bernie Maloney, or if you'd like to stay in touch, you can direct message me on Twitter using my handle @Bernie Maloney. Thanks for your attention, and a Happy New Year!